Whoa! A new record. A new record indeed. That was a quick connection there. Looks like we're good to go, guys. What's up? Super Miles Yo here for my 12th episode of Tears of the Kingdom Grandmaster Mode. I missed yesterday. I'm sorry about that. Had some things come up and just ran out of time. Needed to go to bed. We're going to hit it hard today, though. I want to see how far we can get. We will for sure finish the Construct Factory, or we'll actually get to the Construct Factory and do that. Get the last Geoglyph, see what else we're going to do. Hey, that's a new record for Kate as well. So we left off in this beautiful, beautiful island with some lovely music. And already another new record for how quickly my camera messes up. Can we not do this today, please? Camera, please. Just cooperate with me. Don't kill the vibe. So yeah, I underestimated how long it would take to get through all that. I wanted to get through all of it the other night, but I was already like 2 hours in and I just made it to this place and I needed to go to bed. So we're going to finish it up today and I'm really excited about it. Because I haven't ever done this at the proper timing, as I've said, extensively. So this is all pretty hazy for me. I remember this mask leads us to the depths somehow, and then there's quite a long trek to the dungeon if I'm remembering correctly. Or maybe it's after you assemble the mech. There's like a long walk to the battle. But again, it's all kind of hazy, so I'm anxious to get this started.
Zelda's chosen protector.
And we have Minoru with her very strange voice.
Yes. Follow the light.
Oh, so we don't even go with the mask. I thought we had to carry the mask. I think we do, actually. Hello, Kate. How is you? Okay, so we've completed the ring ruins. We've officially... I'm not going to turn on Zelda notes right now because I feel like in the dungeon there's not going to be that much happening. So I think we are to carry this mask. So let's do that. Unless I'm just sorely mistaken. But I don't want to risk like going all the way there and then it turns out I actually needed the mask. Oh my gosh, sorry about all the noise happening. So I'm going to go ahead and use our good friend AutoBuild to get ourselves a nice fan plane here. And that doesn't come with a steering stick, which is very strange to me. Oh shoot, I should have picked up that fan. Wasted 3 Zonite. Oh no. Wait, so why are those Oh, I think it's just the lighting. Those looked a lot brighter orange. It's a beautiful sunset. And I love this music. It gives me like Skyward Sword temple vibes, like the sealed temple. Skyward Sword. Tell the #1 viewer about your banana snacks. I think I mentioned them in the last stream, but I got these for my Bonanza stream. And I have decided, yes, I will be wearing the DK costume for at least some of it, because why not? Hey, fuse you. But I got these banana shakes, a lot more than I thought. It wasn't a 6-pack, it was actually like a 12-pack, I think, of these Premier Protein banana shakes. So let's hope people like them and we can actually eat them. This will not get us all the way there with this meager battery. I should have checked if there was actually batteries there. But we can use some Zonite charge. Then I got these like banana gummies that you can peel, sort of. It's very sticky, but there is like a separate piece inside that you can technically separate, which is pretty funny. And then some actual banana chips, which are not spectacular, I gotta say, but it's a snack and it'll sustain me. And then of course I'll have some actual bananas there. I might just throw up after the end of that. But it's really just because like I'm gonna be sitting here streaming for at least 8 hours, if not closer to like 10 or 12. It's just crazy to think about, but like I don't want to have to go and prepare a meal. So like the protein shakes will be good sustenance. And like I'll have several bananas there for decoration, but I can also eat those if I want. And then the gummies are just sort of a joke. Like I can have 1 pack of those if I feel like it. The banana chips Also, you know, I could eat those, but I'm not planning to eat those too much. Okay, so here we go, guys. Yes, we do in fact need the owl mask, or whatever you call this. It's got to be an owl, right? That's an owl statue right there. So then, there we go. Stick it on there, Link. Oh, I guess we got to do it the proper orientation. I was thinking it wouldn't matter, but... hello? Like that? There's a plug there. Oh, there we go. And look at that. Okay, on my screen, I can't even really make out what those emojis are supposed to be. I'm sorry to say. So that wasn't too bad. I remember that being a hassle, but it really wasn't, thanks to that fan plane and a few Zonai charge. Yo! Where is this anyways? Like, I'm sure somebody stumbled upon it before and you obviously can't really do anything, but... Okay. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it's just kind of a random little... This whole, like, pond, I'm sure wasn't there in Breath of the Wild, but I'd have to check. On that. Oh, what else did I do in the meantime that I wanted to show you? We definitely want to go to Lurelin Village, so maybe at the end of today's stream we will, because I've been wanting to. And we're going to find a Frox, and I think that's where I've marked a few Frox in the depths, which I was crazy that I didn't find them when I was down there. But yeah, we have a few things on our agenda, if we so please. Because I don't think that this Construct Factory, I mean, we're right here. I hope it doesn't take 2 full hours, you know? And I'm not, it's earlier tonight, so I can go a while. But I'm thinking this is going to be our second to last stream, because it took a little longer. We can just cram everything else I wanted to do at the end of this stream and the beginning of the next one before we actually beat the game. I think that's what's going to happen. Because I really need to just go full charge and start editing this video. I have started, but I need to really get down to it. And, like, technically, once I finish this, I'll have all the, like, the whole game pretty much covered, because I already have footage of me beating the game. And I might want to use some of that anyways, but I do want to make sure that I have this entire playthrough consistently with all the footage. And it seems like Kate has left.
Zelda's chosen protector.
You already said that, bro.
You must
Ooh.
hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
Look at those lights coming out of the construct bow. I'm sorry, of course, the dryer was just started right before my stream, as always, somehow. Oh, look at this, bro. That is sick. Oh, look, we're right here. So it must be the long walk that I'm remembering. Oh, she's back. All right. It must be after you build the entire robot. Okay. So let's check this out, y'all. Whoa, we got what looks to be a soldier 2. Oh, got an enemy camp right there and a light route right behind us. How convenient. Where is this anyways? Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember exactly where it was. I guess it makes sense that it's right below where we just were. Somewhere in the Pharaon region, yeah. And I don't know what's to stop you from stumbling upon this early, if anything. Like how, you know, could you not just come across the Construct Factory early? Because, like, I mean, there's a lot of water around, but I think you could find a path there. What are you going to do this stream? Well, this is the next dungeon. Actually, the final dungeon, really, before the finale. Alright, we're going to puff these guys up. Because that's how it's done. They're all confused. That is just OP, bruh. Yo! Let's go ahead and sneak him. Dude, that is so overpowered. Let's go ahead and take him out. Yeah, it seems like these captain swords are just going to kind of be my filler, you know, when my master sword is broke. They're pretty hardy, honestly. Oh yeah, off stream, what dun gun is it? It's the Construct Factory. You'll see. I found my first silver boss, Bokoblin, and got his horn. So I went ahead and put that on a Royal Claymore. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, also earlier today while I was trying those banana snacks, I had my new favorite drink, and it's called Pink Lemon Milk. It's exactly what it sounds like. I haven't quite worked out the ratio yet. It's probably like 80% pink lemonade, 20% milk, but I think you could make that closer to 50-50, depending on what you like. I think next time I'm gonna try like 60% milk, 40% lemonade, just because I don't want it to be that sweet. The banana gummies are atrocious. No, they are not. They're so good. And look at this, guys. We got the Construct Mech here that we're trying to build. And Minoru, are you gonna tell me like what? Oh, we're supposed to put the head in that, aren't we? Yeah, there he is. I think this make bananaid milk. No thanks. I think what is bananaid? I think the story here is that the mech that we were supposed to use, my God, was taken and seized by Ganondorf, and so now we have to build a new one. And then fight the old one. Bruh. Oh, there we go. It's upside down. Banana protein shake plus lemonade plus milk. No. No thanks. Seems redundant anyways. The shake is already pretty milky.
Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a body.
Yeah.
Without a physical form. We cannot yet speak face to face.
Well, that's fine. You seem to be doing just fine communicating right now.
But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
Nope. Oh, yes. I do. Oh, nice. This is so cool, bro. This is a little better because, look, it's still...
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
I would ask you, but I shan't.
This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Okay. See, yeah, you can imagine my surprise when I was like, this is pretty significant, and I just happened upon it, and I didn't know there was a quest attached to it, so I was very surprised. You know, but then I was pleasantly surprised again when I you know, what's it called, when I did Phantom Ganon, and then I found out, oh, yeah, I was supposed to get Minoru now, but I already did. You can see my reaction to that on stream, as a matter of fact. And let's go ahead and go. Yeah, so this one's a little bit better because, like, it's a more unique way of doing the same thing, pretty much. You are still getting, I guess in this case, 4 distinct pieces of something or activating something. But, like, it makes a little bit more sense. We're actually assembling a giant robot. So, you know, it's kind of it's a different form of the same general idea. But I think this one works a lot better. Original, like, it feels like a lot more of an original idea, I guess. It's a better spin on the whole terminal thing. But again, like any dungeon where it's like, go to these discrete places, they lack that synergy and that sort of through line. That's kind of really what I'm trying to get at with these classic dungeons is like, I mean, you definitely, in previous games... Alright, let's see what's going on here. You have different acts of the dungeon. Different things that are happening. Like, I'm trying to think of some of my favorites. Certainly, you know, a lot from Twilight Princess comes to mind. I could probably fill an entire list of awesome Zelda dungeons just from Twilight Princess. Alright, so the right arm's coming up this conveyor. So let's go ahead and ride with it. Why not? Banana shake plus raspberry lemonade plus chocolate milk plus ice plus vanilla ice cream plus water. What is that supposed to be called? Okay, this is interesting. What is happening? I'm supposed to launch this? So I have a ladder there, so... Yeah. Oh. What is this? So I can't... How do I... Okay, so those are off. What good does that do me? Why is this electrified now? Or was it always? Let's go ahead and fuse that with, yeah, that. Watered down iced chocolatey milky banana raspberry with ice cream. Hey, that sounds like a flavor at Jenny's. People would be all over that. So I'm actually quite baffled by this. So can I just turn this off? Well, so that's off. That didn't do anything. This is very interesting. So, you know, think about the sand ship from Skyward Sword. I don't know why that's the first one I think of, but, you know, you're trying to rescue the crew. That's like your main goal. But then, of course, like, there's more to it than that. You find the crew, and then you've got to activate the engine rooms. Then you've got to essentially get, once you've rescued them, you got to get the flame and get out. Ship is being destroyed by the end. It's pretty fun. Like, there's definitely distinct parts of it, but there's like a cohesiveness to it. And what else? I mean, like I said, Twilight Princess has some excellent dungeons. I love the city in the sky so much. In that case, like, you're, I mean, in all of those dungeons in Twilight Princess, you're always going after something specific, whether it's the mirror piece, or I guess first it's like Midna's helmet pieces. Okay, I'm very confused by this. So what does this do for me? Oh, wait. What? I take this out? Oh, so I can take those out. Oh, okay. I remember now. That's kind of crazy, bro. I actually like that puzzle. Okay, let's see here. It should probably be at an angle. Stop it! Stop it! Yeah, like, so when that goes on there... Oh, wait, but that... Okay, maybe that will work like that. No. Well, maybe. No, that's stupid. Don't try it, Link. Shoot. I'm stupid. So wait, that is there. I'm sorry, guys. So if we want that, maybe I just put it on the bottom. So, you know, even the dungeons in past games where you were getting some sort of something throughout the dungeon, like the postals in either the Forest Temple or Arbiter's Grounds. Bro, go be centered. Okay, it really does not want to be centered, and that's okay. It feels more unique just because it is. Like, it has a unique flair to it. My thoughts are not very good right now. I don't know why. I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Nope, and it's not. Gosh, this is really finicky to me. And I'm probably just really overthinking this whole thing. Yeah, so the box... Jamie, did you have a stroke? Yeah, it seems like it. And now she seems like she's gone. Didn't say anything. Think about this carefully. No. That's not right. What I need to do is... that way it'll... No, I said that. Guys, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. Why won't it not go all the way? Andrew, I need to beat Henry in Mario Kart. He wants a rematch. Oh my gosh, Kate. You know you can play online. Why don't y'all just do that? Y'all just pick a time and set it up. Just let me know. Guys, I feel like an absolute imbecile right now. The solution's probably really obvious. I'm just not quite pulling it off here. This can't be right. Oh, look at that! It works! We got it! That's horrible, bro. I mean, not horrible. I think I just needed a minute to get there, but there we go. We made it. I'm guessing I can't use my own devices here. Oh, I can. Alright, well, I'm going to try and stick to what they actually give you. Seems only fair. Okay, and Link can't pick that up. Makes sense. Oh, we got another silver boss, y'all. Okay, this is tricky. So, I think we could put wheels on this thing and drive it around, but I think I'm just gonna do it like this. There's enough patches of bare ground for me to get through it. And maybe I'll kill this boss right quick, but I think... Where's the center? It's right there, looks like. Oh shoot, those are all pretty strong. Okay, this might be time for a muddle bud then. A long distance muddle bud. Just one of my favorite pastimes. Let's muddle them all. Or just the big guys. Now he's gonna start attacking his own kin. Let's get a picture of him. Oh shoot. So he's... you know, that should distract him for long enough. I'll go ahead and kill them later. Oh my gosh. Whatever reason, that camera icon loves to just spaz out on me. Oh, and now they've all spotted me. Glorious. Hey, what's up? Dunk, dunk, time. I guess no time like the present. But I'm gonna cheese y'all again. Watch this. Now they're all confused. I'll go ahead and sneak strike you. And you. Just, you know, pick them off as best I can. What sword does he have? Oh, 8-fold long blade. Okay, well, we've taken out the boss. That's the big threat here. Although I don't know why I didn't eat beforehand. Oh! I love how your Master Sword is pretty much always powered up in the depths. Oh, so I knew this already, but I was looking into some more, and yes, then I'll start talking about the dungeons again. I kind of lost that train of thought. But I was looking back into like how damage is calculated. First of all, I was looking into like actual enemy HP in this game because there's no way in the game to find out, which is just such a bummer. Unless it doesn't tell you in the compendium, does it? No, it doesn't, which is crazy. That would I just hate that. Like they had to actively withhold that information because it would be so easy to carry over that mechanic. Anyways, in early beta versions of Breath of the Wild that they showed at the Treehouse in 2016, there was actually a feature where you could use the scope and lock onto an enemy, and that's how you would display their health. So I don't know. It's just very strange that they omitted that for this game completely. But anyways, I was looking it up. I think by this point you could data mine the game, but pretty early on before you could do that, people just tested it, you know, letting enemies attack them under various conditions. And I won't go through all the healths, but basically what I determined is that most of the Breath of the Wild healths are the same, and then the constructs, pretty similarly, like, there's like slight increases from like the level 1, level 2, level 3, but then level 4 is a huge spike. I think like constructs, I'm not going to get these numbers exactly right, but it's like Construct Soldier 1 is like 15 health or something crazy like that, like super weak. Here we go. We're going to put that in the right slot. Pretty cool. Awesome. Level 2 is like, I don't know, 100 or over 100. Level 3 is 300 or something, and level 4 is like 8 or 900. Huge spike, which is why they're obviously so much harder to kill. I'm going to go ahead and just eat up. And same with the captains, same with the boss bokoblins. Which is pretty similar to Breath of the Wild. Gleeoks have 7,000 health, which is nuts. But anyways, the way that they calculate damage is that Link's health is pretty much the same as enemies' HP. He has hit points. It's just displayed differently. It's displayed in hearts, of course. And so you can think about it as each heart is worth 4 hit points because you can do quarter hearts of damage, which I was trying to think if there's any other Zelda game that did that, and I'm pretty sure all other Zelda games, it's like half hearts. You do in half heart increments. But in this game, you know, each heart is worth... Where did that go? Where am I going? The heck? Oh, up there. Each thing is... Whoa. Okay, let's... You're gonna have to ascend up there, maybe. And so essentially what that means is that every heart is worth 4 hit points. So you start out the game with 12. 3 hearts times 4. Link has 12 health. I don't know if this is right. This might lead us back up to the surface. What that also means, of course, is that if you have the full... I forget how many hearts you get in this game. Yeah, that's not where we want to be at all. That is pretty cool, though. Let's just go with Breath of the Wild. 30 hearts, that's only 120 HP. So Link max HP in the entire game is only 130. Where meanwhile there are enemies that can get up to, you know, 7,000, even more in I think actually 7,000 might be a gold Lionel's HP, because I think silver is 6,000. So that is pretty wild, and I don't think I need to be down here, so I don't know what in the heck is going on here. How am I supposed to get up to where I need to go? But the way damage is calculated is that every enemy has their own baseline damage that they'll do. So if you ever notice that, like, say, a silver bokoblin will do a lot more damage than a red bokoblin using the exact same weapon, that's why. It's because they have a certain base level of damage, and then the value of the weapon is added onto that, and that's how much damage Link will take. So if you've got, say, like, I'm just going to make these numbers up. If you've got, make a weird drink combination, Miles, not right now. If you have a red bokoblin with, I don't know, let's say they have 3 base damage on their attack, and they're using a Boko Club with 5 damage, then every hit is going to do a total of 8 damage to Link, which, of course, divide by 4, that's worth 2 full hearts every time they hit you. And that applies to everything. So maybe a silver bokoblin is like 20 base damage. I don't know. So just from punching you, it'll do like 5 or something hearts. And then, of course, whatever clothing you're wearing, the defense on... How did I lose the place I'm trying to go? What is happening? The damage is... That subtracts from your damage. So if you're wearing like a clothes with 12 defense on it, every time you get hit, it's going to subtract 12 from that. There's a couple other like caveats to that, or weird little rules, elemental attacks and other things like that. But that, you know, in a nutshell, is how the damage works. Just something I thought was fascinating. Now back to the dungeons. While oh my God, Link! While I figure out how the heck I'm supposed to do that. This Link. Let's see. Let's just go game by game. So Ocarina of Time. Let me think about the strongest dungeons in that game. Like I said, I really like the Water Temple because, like, that's probably the polar opposite of, like, a clear, defined, linear path. Something like the Shadow Temple. If you watch King K's Zelda retrospectives, he talks a lot about this and, like, why he doesn't like the Shadow Temple as a dungeon at all. Because it's so linear. And, like, he brings up some good points with that I hadn't really ever thought about. Just how it kind of just hands you every puzzle. Every puzzle's kind of detached from everything else. You find a locked door, and there's almost always... Kate says, Miles, do 5 favorites for each Mario game. Okay, wait, let me finish this thought. I am so frustrated right now. I totally lost the place. And I'm so low. Where am I? I might be better off... I'm just going to warp back here. Screw it. I'm sick of this. Yeah, so the Shadow Temple at no point really makes you feel lost. It's kind of, you know, you find a problem and the solution is pretty much right around the corner. I always liked the Shadow Temple, you know, purely because... Oh, let me go ahead and heal my Gloom Hearts real quick. Just because it's, like, so unique and so creepy. It's like that's the temple that makes you question the E for everybody rating on the game, which I like. I think is cool. But yeah, mechanically it's not the best dungeon by far. The Water Temple is like the polar opposite. That's why I love it, because there are so many branching pathways, so many small keys to get, that at no point do you feel like you know exactly where to go next. At no point do you feel like you're just going from one, you know, sort of checkpoint to the next. And I think the Fire Temple is kind of guilty of that as well, of just kind of like funneling you from one place to another. It's a little more labyrinthian than the Shadow Temple, but it's definitely more linear. Spirit Temple is a really good dungeon, and it's of course got a really interesting mechanic where you do half of it as an adult, half of it as a kid. I would say overall my favorite dungeons from Ocarina, all things considered, would be the Spirit Temple and the Water Temple. Spirit Temple, the aesthetic of it is just so cool, and I like doing, you know, half of it as a child, half of it as an adult. It feels pretty cool, and the whole like desert, like the giant statue thing is really cool. Oh, look at that, we got a giant bone here. Okay, so how in the heck... I did not have to make this one that hard to get to. Look, that is so deep. surprised I can stand on this. Shoot that. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you kidding me? And I can't see anything that I'm trying to go to. And they didn't give me Zonai devices or anything. Maybe fly over there. Wait, what are those? No, I thought I might have seen some. DK! Yes, that is what Pauline said, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy. I'm gonna try it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up there, but might as well give it a shot. Maybe we could just tough it out with some stamina food. Tulin, come on, bro. The cooldown is just crazy on that. Oh my word. That's awful. No! How did I pass it? I'm done with this, bro. Alright, I'm saving that one for later. I'm sick of that. I'm going to build a hot air balloon or something. Okay. Majora's Mask. That's one where, like, I don't think there's a bad dungeon in there. People have their opinions about the Great Bay Temple. I think it's pretty solid. I never had a problem with the Great Bay Temple. Same reason I love the Water Temple, really. It's just, it has the most complexity. And again, there's that through line of, like, the water levels, and it's not just like, oh, going from puzzle to puzzle. Screw you guys. That puzzle, or that mechanic, lasts throughout the entire dungeon, and it culminates at a certain point. I like the dungeons that are ever changing and evolving, not just in the sense that you've activated another faucet or, you know, something like that, but like the entire layout, the structure of the dungeon is reacting to what you're doing. I think that's very cool. The Stone Tower Temple is probably the best dungeon out of that game, though. The upside down mechanic is just super cool. And the music is awesome. The Elegy of Emptiness is a little tedious, but it's not that bad, honestly. Okay, so we got our arm here, and of course. So let's figure this out. There it is. Let's go ahead and hit that wheel. That's pretty cool mechanic. Wind Waker. To be honest with you, the Wind Waker is to me, it's one of the weaker ones dungeon-wise. Not that it's bad at all. It's just most of them are, if we're going to use the Shadow Temple as an example, most of them are pretty Shadow Temple-esque. Here we have to drive this. Okay, let's go. You know, the one that's the exception, I think by far the best for me, is the Wind Temple with Makar. Which we're not even going to talk about why Makar has the Wind Temple and Medley has the Earth Temple when it feels like it should be the opposite. You know what I mean? Alright, come on, wheels. Since, you know, Medley flies and all that, but... Oh my gosh, bro, seriously? Is there a fourth wheel? Kinda need that. Oh, bro! Mom is going to class, yes, I know. Okay, maybe we only need... Honestly, we probably only need 2. So yeah, I don't have much to say about the Wind Waker dungeons. They're fine enough. But other than the Wind Temple, I probably wouldn't put any of those on like my top 10 Zelda dungeons list, sadly. And now we get to Twilight Princess. That game, I really don't think there's any arguing that, just technically speaking, those are the best dungeons in the series. Skyward Sword has some great ones and, you know, different types of puzzles, which are cool. But Twilight Princess is like the pinnacle of like the classic Zelda dungeon, just atmospherically, scale-wise, just the scope of it all and what all you're doing, the sheer variety of that, and there's just so many of them. Like, a lot of people theorize that Wind Waker had a few dungeons that were cut. That's not a theory. That's they've said that. Nintendo said that. And people theorize that they took whatever ideas they were going to do for that and they added them to Twilight Princess. It certainly seems like that's kind of the case. Okay, let's see if... Oh, this is weird, bro. So, let's rotate this the other way. And, like, that was a complaint that I had years ago on, probably, I think it was my... Maybe it was when I was doing, like, the Gerudo region in my original Breath of the Wild playthrough, like 2018. When I was talking about how I'd recently played Twilight Princess and they kind of threw a lot of dungeons at you back to back towards the end of the game. And that can kind of be true. I think specifically you go from, like, the Temple of Time to the City in the Sky. Well, there's a little quest in between the Dominion Rod and the cannon thing, getting the runes. There's a little thing. And then after the City in the Sky, though, you pretty much go straight to the Palace of Twilight without too much in between. Which I do think... Okay, what is happening here? Okay, that's horrible. Stop. Whoa. What has happened there? I'm supposed to drive this up the wall, right? Okay, I'm not doing something right, clearly. Bro, get off. And you fuse to the door. That's great. Bro, stop fusing to the door. Fuse to that. Oh, what is happening, bro? This is a mess. Okay, so that... Oh my gosh. What is going on? Is this controller dead? Is that what's happening? Whoa. This is my controller. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess so. Hates me. How did they do this in the last door? I'm very confused by this. Do you just pull that? Do I have to do both of them? Well, I detached the other one, so I don't even remember how they did it. I feel like it was facing the wall, though. So yeah, the end of Twilight Princess with the dungeons can get tiresome if you're not as big of a fan of them. I think what saves it, though, is just that they're so solid that it's kind of like, you know, it's great. Palace of Twilight, oh my gosh. That's another one where you are kind of like, okay, get this, okay, now get this, okay, get this. But it's fine. Every now and then that's fine, if it's implemented in a unique way. So that's not at all doing the right thing. Maybe these do go on the door itself. But that can't be right. Oh my word, bro. So why don't I just hold that open with recall? Like a complete, you know, cheeser. But why not, you know? That's what the game has come to. I knew I could do that from the beginning, but I didn't want to do that. But I did. And there you go. So what does that do? Bro. Okay. What does that do? Oh, there's a little chest there. Bro. Come here. Probably not worth it. 3 zonite. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get out of here, please. Water, huh? Please tell me I can... Okay, I was about to say, if that's gonna make that despawn... No, I need the fans for this, probably. And why not a steering stick as well? Bro. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Ooh, that was slick. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. Okay. I'm an idiot. But this one, I mean, honestly does kind of give me like a little bit of Twilight, Palace of Twilight vibes. Not necessarily in like the aesthetic, a little bit. I mean, it's dark and creepy. Oh, it's not good. But like, we're getting things, you know, like go get these things and come back to this central thing. Forest Temple is always a blast in Twilight Princess. Getting the monkeys, again, like that's one where you're collecting something. But then it all comes together at the very end in a very sensible way. And who doesn't love, you know, rescuing monkeys as you go? It's pretty fun. And I like how the mini-boss ends up being, like, not a bad guy. And he actually comes back at the end of the game. He helps you in that boss, too. Lakebed Temple is... That one, the water mechanic is cool. It's probably not as strong as Great Bay or Water Temple. Because you're changing, like, the current level, I think. Not the current level, just the direction that it's going, because you have these, like... staircases that you can rotate. Changes where the water's gonna flow. What other dungeons are in that game? You've got Arbiter's Grounds. That's just a great one. Nothing bad to say about that. Stalwart is so cool. There we go. I was about to get nervous why I wasn't breaking. Get in there. Yeah, so that's that game. Temple of Time is probably...
And that's another part. 2 left.
2 left. Temple of Time, for whatever reason, is like the most forgettable dungeon in Twilight Princess for me. Although I didn't even talk about Goron Mines, but like obviously there's a Goron dungeon. That one's fine. It's an interesting use of the iron boots to be like magnetic, which I think that was the first time they'd ever been used like that. And you do use them again in the Lakebed Temple, of course. But I like that they gave the iron boots more varied usage. I think that was kind of cool. Alright, so let's go to this one. Yeah, and again, in that one, the first act of the dungeon, you're kind of collecting different things. The pieces of the key. You have to talk to each of the patriarchs. So, like, honestly, that pattern does show up a lot more than you might initially realize. It's just that in almost every case, there's a different spin on it. It's not as, like, just cut and dry as, like, yes, activate these terminals. I think that's why it just gets really stale. I think in Breath of the Wild, it's far worse. In this game, though, it's still a bummer that all of the dungeons function that way. And they don't even bother trying to mask it in most cases. This is the case. This is, you know, the only case I think where it's not as overt as just you activate these things. You know, we're actually getting something, kind of like the different pieces of the key, or But even this, I think, is worse because it's 4 distinct pathways to go. Like, each of those sections, like, are varied and the puzzles are nice. I don't think they're bad. And so I really don't mind it that much. It's just, there's no way to get lost, you know what I mean? Like, even in those cases, Arbiter's Grounds, you're getting the post souls, or the Goron Mines, where you're getting the pieces of the key, Forest Temple, it's not immediately clear, like, oh, I need to go this way first, and this hardest song you can play on each instrument, you know. Bro, I think you've literally already asked me that in a past stream. Just let me finish this thought. 5 favorites. I will. Let's see what's in here first, in this gumball machine. It's still, the dungeons are more complex than that. But you can still easily get lost in the Forest Temple or the Goron Mines. Not as much in the Arbiter's Grounds, because you can follow the scent of the pose and it pretty much leads you directly where you need to go. What's going on here? Got some electricity going. What is that doing? I can't see what's going on when I do that. Oh, the bridge. Okay. Oh, shoot. So that bridge there is busted. What's up with that? Huh. So what if I load this up? Ah, I see what to do here. Took me a second. But then I remember we got these guys. Let's see if one rocket will do it. Yay! Oh no, it didn't work. Come back. Shoot, well, maybe we'll use 2 rockets. Or we'll angle this up a little bit more. And use 2 rockets, if there is 2 left. Oh, that's probably why they have that there. Oh, that's so generous. Or maybe we'll just angle the rocket up more. No, that's probably a bad idea. It's overkill. We've got 8 rockets left. Okay. What does that make? Okay, there are rockets. It's not just rockets, though. Maybe I should center those a little more. It doesn't matter. Get up, Link. Skyward Sword is a weird one because I think... There it goes. That was really far. I think those dungeons are solid. They're not as consistently strong as Twilight Princess, I think. Because Skyward Sword is just... It's interesting. It tries a lot of new things that feel a lot different. There's definitely a few more forgettable ones. Like this, I think the Sand Ship is excellent. I think the what am I thinking of? See, I'm having trouble even thinking of some of these. Okay, so what are those lasers up there? What is that? Is that just another treasure? Those look cool. Those are so bright, though. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. What other dungeons are there? Oh my gosh. Oh, the Ancient Cistern is also really good. I love that dungeon. Like the juxtaposition between the bright feeling of the cistern itself and then the crazy like underworld with zombies and honestly gloom. Like it's pretty close to gloom without it being gloom. That's I think the first place you can get the evil crystal, which says Monster Malice on it. Similar language to Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Bust it. And now we gotta make it to the stupid one. Yoink. But like I think it's called the Skyview Temple is the first one, right? Or is it? I'm getting mixed up. And even the Earth Temple, like I get always confused between the Fire Sanctuary and the Earth Temple. I think is the second one on the volcano. They're both good, and like I remember really liking the puzzle at the end where you dive into like the monster's mouth, like the sleeping monster. Even though honestly it's really not that much of a puzzle. You just read what the sign says and then do it. But it is cool. I like how the bridge just appears. And I always remember really thinking that was fun. What else? And then yeah, I already mentioned the sand ship. Lanayru mining facility is fine. What's the other Sacred Flame one? The sand ship, the... Oh yeah, those are the three ones. Fire Sanctuary thing and the... Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm losing it, guys. I'm really tired. Oh, look at that. Let's go and get this light route first, and then maybe I can glide over to the thing. Oh. Oh, he's got a trap. I haven't seen anything good from these statues, really. I haven't really gone to where you're supposed to go to get the good stuff, though, so... And there we go. I can see clearly. Pretty sure that's a Traveler's Sword. Oh yeah, I should have done this all along here. Oh, that's a Soldier's Broadsword. Yeah, that's what I meant. Truthfully. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I didn't shoot the girl. Oh, no, I did. I did. Look at y'all cowards. Whoa, buddy. Come on. Dang. Get one-shotted. And thank you for blowing away all my loot, Tulin. Appreciate it. Oh, we got babies up here. Yeah. I think Skyward Sword excels at just trying unique things that don't always land. And unfortunately, some of those dungeons, just because of the... Maybe it's the art style or just the approach that they went with, kind of blur together. Twilight Princess just really... Again, it's about the immersion. Like, all of them feel like true temples. You know what I mean? Skyward Sword, it's kind of like... Some of them do feel a little bit more like fun houses. That's a bad way to put it. I don't know. I think you just have to play it to know what I'm talking about. Everyone's going to have their own thoughts on it. But no, I never, like... I don't think Skyward Sword has any just outright bad dungeons in it. Oh, that's why I couldn't reach it just by gliding, because it's like a little ledge here, whatever. It's going to be weird. The right leg depot. Alright, we're at an hour now, so not horrible time. But then I think there's quite a bit after this. Like the long trek with the mech. That's what they should call it. Yeah, and then after that we have Breath of the Wild, and we know how those dungeons went. But anyways. Alright, Kate, let's get back to what you said. 5 favorites for Mario, for each Mario game. I'm not going to do each, I'll just do like my most favorite ones. And again, like the 5 favorites format, I kind of have to rethink that because my 5 favorites in Zelda wouldn't really apply to Mario because I did like, what, characters, dungeons, side quests, music, and I need to practice piano today. Mom doesn't want me practicing on my keyboard. Stream will be over in like probably an hour or two, Kate. I don't know. I don't know why she doesn't want you to practice on the keyboard since it's just as good. Or not just as good, but it'll get your practice done for sure. So, I don't know what to tell you, Kate. You don't mind practicing late, just do something else for a while. Or just play it on your keyboard and then you can play on the piano later. You'll get even more practice in. Yay! So yeah, like, that doesn't really apply to Mario. Oh, here's the U-shaped blocks, which I hear is used for some crazy glitch that I've never done. I told her it's still practice, it's still keys, it's not the same. I don't know, I mean, an hour is okay before Mom gets back. Yeah, it'll probably be before Mom gets back. Yeah, I don't get it, Kate. I mean, yeah, it doesn't... It's not as good, it doesn't sound as good as a real piano, and like the keys feel a little different, but practicing on a keyboard with decently weighted keys, it's still very much practice, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, I don't know about this 5 favorites thing. It's gonna be tricky to think of how that applies. Since Mario games don't even really have as many unique characters in each game. They all kind of use very similar characters. Like, what am I gonna say? Luigi? Stop it! Those guys, turn off! Oh, no! Like Mario Sunshine, I can't even really pick my favorite song, to be honest. There's so many good ones. I know, the more I think about it, the more I feel like, am I crazy for saying that Mario Sunshine just has to be my favorite Mario game? Like, am I just blinded by nostalgia? And, you know, perhaps. But who cares? Who cares, I ask you? Okay, let's figure this out, because I can't... We gotta get this over the thing. Okay. Throw a fan on there. I don't know. Let's just try this. Oh, great. Yeah, so... Come back here. Yeah, how do you solve this? No, stop! Because that's gonna get stuck by that and that. Oh my gosh. So that's gotta be... Stop! Maybe... come on. This goes on the side. Like that. Yeah. And that goes on the bottom. Not like that. That's the crack house. You guys won't get that reference. I do remember this one taking me a while to figure out. I think. Please say this will work. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And there we go, guys. Just plopped right in there. It's just when I think about Mario Sunshine, it's so good. Like, the immersion, bro, is unrivaled. It's like Delfino Plaza is such a brilliant... Like, I swear to you, as much as I love Zelda... No, I probably would still choose a place from Zelda, but, like, if I had to choose a place from video games, just any place to explore in real life, Delfino Plaza would be, like, towards the top of the list. That is just... And it's so well crafted. Like I said, GameCube had some of the best just areas to run around and do random stuff. So many like memorable secret passages to other weird levels, and like people talk about why am I just going to all these random levels where everything's floating and it's weird, and I guess I can see that, but I never minded it too much. It's kind of weird and cool, like the floating pachinko board. You know, floating grass, floating whatever. It's also weird. And the music is awesome. I love the tropical theme. Okay, what? Can we just freaking blow that off the edge? So yeah, I don't know. Sunshine's my favorite. That's what I say. I love Hotel Delfino. It's so much fun. And Pianta Village. It's so beautiful. Like, oh my god. And so many people say that the Galaxy games are their favorites, and those are really solid. It's just... they're really good. But my favorite Mario game has got to be like a true sandbox. So that's why, I mean, Odyssey is a close second. In fact, if we're just going based on like objectively which game is the strongest, the best made, I honestly, like, I fail to see I fail to see a really cogent argument on why it would be anything other than Odyssey. Again, I get nostalgia. I get Mario Galaxy is just such a magnificent experience. But if we're talking about sandbox Mario games, like, it's gotta be Odyssey, right? I just don't see how you could argue against that. I mean, yes, I understand the whole Power Moon thing is always going to be a matter of taste. It's a much different philosophy. There's a lot more of them, which makes each one feel less significant. I get that. But I don't know. I feel like people were asking for a true sandbox for so long, and then they get it, and they've still got stuff to complain about. It's like, you gotta understand that, like, no game is going to be able to achieve everything you want. And the older games aren't going anywhere. That's why I get so frustrated when it's like, well, when people even complain about Mario Kart World right now, because it's not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it's like, bro, that game is still there. Go play that. I understand people wanted more of that, and I get that, but the last thing we want is just stagnation, right? That's how we end up with New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. And there we go. We've built the mech. The giant construct statue, which looks very cool. But I'm not a huge fan of controlling it, gotta say.
Thank you, Link.
You're welcome, Minoru.
Now only one task remains.
One long task.
We must recover my secret stone.
And look at that.
Should
That's
be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together.
That's quite a ways. Yup.
The path will be very dangerous.
There we go.
Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless.
It's pretty cool.
There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
When I first saw this in the trailer, I was like, oh, that's a giant construct boss that we have to fight. And I guess technically I wasn't wrong. Although I guess what I was seeing is the new one that we build, which is the same one as the one we end up fighting, but gives Iron Giant for some reason. Oh, talk about Iron Giant. So does the Bargainer statue. We might visit that today as well. Let me remind me to do that. And there we go, guys. And it, of course, uses battery, which is just great. So we can attach stuff. You know, that's interesting. I forgot about this. What would you do if you woke up one day as Mario for one day? You said one day twice. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Minoru. I will do that. I will. Oh, I already see Captain 4, or Soldier 4. Alright, thank you, Minoru. Yeah, I do remember this being kind of tedious. So let's attach to the left hand. It's just, again, in almost every game, this is not unique to this game, I like the smaller, simpler, more nimble characters. Young Link is my main in Smash, and Piranha Plant, because, like, yes, he's got a lot of projectiles, but they're all pretty easy to maneuver. I hate characters with a gauge. Big, clunky characters with a lot of stuff to control. I want a simple hack and slash character that I can just tear some stuff up without having to worry too much about all this crap, you know? Okay, so that, and see, it doesn't even do that much damage. And it's so easy to get hit, because you're just wide open. So I can block like that. I might need to, like, look at how I'm just barely doing anything to him. And see, look, I'm so open to this crap. That was one hit. And why, oh why, does it damage me and not the statue? Oh, God. So I think what I'm supposed to do probably is get off of it, Link, is kill all these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna freaking kill you. See, look at how easy Link, it's so easy. I don't even want to ride you. I don't even want to get on you the whole time. Unless I absolutely need to. You're dead. And you're flaming. No thank you, Blue. Mr. Blue Moblin. Oh, gosh. I don't know what I would do, Kate. I'd probably see how high I could jump if I woke up as Mario. Because that seems... He can jump insanely high. And your club burned. How does it feel? I'm sorry about that. And my Master Sword broke too. That's not good. Man, I can't waste too much time killing every enemy. It's gonna take forever. Alright, let's just finish him off. At least I don't have to call him like Unobo. Master Sword can break? Well, it doesn't break, it just runs out of energy. First Soldier Shield. Okay, I don't know why we want this stuff. What? Do-da-do-da. Do-da-do-da. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to cook some more. Why am I always running out of food, bro? I feel like I just cooked a ton. The stream is quite lonely. Yeah, I know, that's okay. Yeah, the past few ones have been. I don't know what's up. I mean, it's middle of the week, I guess, but... Okay. Let's attach that to the back part. I wanted a rocket, but we're not going to do that. Let's go, y'all. Run, run, run. Okay, I'm not going to fight y'all. I hate you. Although, if I just run, why? Just follow me, bro. Like, she'll just follow me. Just Hungry came for one. Yeah, he did. That's right. Ah, no. Let's go to this armory just to say we did. And I've fallen, and I can't get up. Just kidding, I can. So if we do run out of battery, I think I just have to get off the mech. Oh my god. Not this. At least I can walk on the gloom. What have I done? Oh no, I don't have to get off. I just have to walk very slowly and not do anything. Go. Oh my god. Okay, I can still dash or something. Okay. No, I'm just gonna run straight through. Let's go. Oh, here's where I need the mech to run through this gloom. You freaking... Oh my god. That is so frustrating. Oh, crap. Get off, Link. Okay, so if I run, can she just follow me? Sejodu. Yeah. Oh, great. And a Hinox, too? Wish it was a Frox. Oh, yeah, she does follow me. That's great. So we don't have to worry about that. There's a blue Horblin. Nope, I'll stay. It's a very silly run. He knocks. Yes, he knocks. Who's there? I don't think I need to kill him, but, you know, might as well. Because why not? Get off, Link. Get off, Link. Yeah, so let's burn that and that. No, Link, stop. Oh, great. Fire fruit. Give me a fire fruit. Not a tomato. Not a bomb. Whoa, that's cool. Run away, run away, run away. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bro. There we go. Crotch slash. And, I mean, this is more durable, but we've used it quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. Ooh, haven't ever got that. Interesting. Go and take this Royal Broadsword here. No, I don't want the Giant Boomerang. Even though it's pretty cool, pretty stylish, not going to lie. one of the few weapons that does not break when you throw it. And what am I going to put on that? We got another one of those. Why not? Let's do it, y'all. 47. That's, I think, about as good as that one that I just broke. Anyways, let's go. No, Link. Nope. I hate those controls, bro. What was I even talking about before I got distracted? I guess I was talking about Mario Odyssey and stuff. Whoa. Oh, we need the bombs for this one? I see, I see. Miles, what's the best soda that can work as dish soap? What are you on about, Kate? Okay, made it a little over halfway there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I have to get on the stupid... Ugh. We're gonna get this fresh fan here. Gonna get a bazooka in our right hand, because why not? What's the best instrument that could also work as a weapon? We've been over this, and I don't know. I think a grand piano dropped off of the Empire State Building. That's my answer. We're talking melee weapon, anything but an alto sax. Look, if you're strong, you could easily kill someone with a sousaphone. Just swing it around. It's a giant hunk of metal. Sure, it'll get dented, but it'll kill someone. It's a big piece of brass. Oh, shoot. I'm out of energy. Come on, chill out. Wow, 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 wow. This is like ARMS. This reminds me of playing ARMS, and I don't love it. ARMS was fun for a while. It's just kind of like, you know... It's such... Didn't have staying power, gotta say. And I think Nintendo really thought it would for a while, or they wanted it to. Like, it just doesn't have the same, you know, pizzazz as Splatoon or Animal Crossing characters. Like, it just wasn't built to last. I mean, Min Min, really? Uh-oh. Why do I hear you freaking jerks? I was hoping for a full-size Frox. Alright, let's... That's some pretty good Zonite there. Piccolo, you can make it loud enough and high enough to make someone who want to kill themselves. That's pretty dark, Kate. And I didn't think we were going there. By that logic, bagpipes, I think. That's probably it. Bagpipes are meant to be heard across a field. Maybe across the state, honestly. And then I think it's a lovely sound, but I've listened to a dozen bagpipes all playing at once in the same building. A sanctuary, in fact. And... it was... an experience. Can't really deny that. Okay, we got what looks to be not a silver boss, it's something else. Not really interested in fighting them, but I guess I will. Just because, you know, I guess why not? What kind of boss is that? Oh, shoot. They're so cute. Holy crap. What? Oh, that was the mech. I thought the boss just attacked all of his children. I was like, why did you do that? Dang, the power. Oh, oh my god. Oh gosh, this is crazy chaos. Okay, that's just a blue. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, it's good to be just racking up on these silver horns. Yep. Okay, let's go. No, no! I keep thinking B is the run button, like it is with Link, but it ain't. Best soda that could also work as a weapon. Bro, corn soda, I don't know. Because it's nasty. Dirt soda. Okay, what is happening here? Oh my gosh. Rocket, huh? Let's try it. Link, get back on. 2-liter bottle of something IDK. Okay. So I really don't remember what I was talking about before I got on this whole tangent. Something about Mario, I'm sure. Man, rewatched the Bonanza trailer today. And a YouTube poop about it. Pretty fun. Alright, let's see if this will work. Alright, there we go. Alright, didn't work. Well, I need to get closer. I was not expecting to go straight up. So let's try that again. Miles ranks Zelda characters based on how easily you can beat them in a fist fight. What? Spirit Temple. And okay, I was thinking the whole thing was the Spirit Temple for whatever reason, but no, the Spirit Temple is just the very end of it, and pretty much the whole thing is over. You just gotta... when I first got here, I think I was like, oh, so now there's a whole temple? But no, it's straight to the boss we go, I'm pretty sure. Go back to the Master Sword here. Oh, look good. You can still take stuff. And here we are. Examine. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I finished my thought about Odyssey. It's like Galaxy was great, but they're certainly the most linear of the 3D Mario games, besides, of course, like 3D World or 3D Land or something. So, you know, and some people just prefer that, which is fine. I'm more of a sandbox guy. I can appreciate both. I mean, I love, like, level-based... The 3D World is awesome, so I really love both. It's just... in a truly, truly magnificent 3D Mario, I want a sandbox experience. 64 is great. In fact, it really just feels so clunky and outdated that it does interfere with the... If I had a fully HD Mario 64, and if I grew up on Mario 64, I think that could very easily be my favorite instead of Sunshine. It's just Sunshine hit me at the perfect time, and it has, I would argue, the most nostalgia value just because of the music and the environment. The immersion covers up all of the flaws. Not all the flaws, but and honestly, a lot of the flaws... Uh-oh, here we go. Nasty. Nasty.
But the glow. It must be under the control of something monstrous.
You don't say. Seized construct. Ostensibly the one we see in the geoglyphs.
Into his pawn. We must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Alright, here we go, and I hate this battle. So hopefully I can do it without too much trouble.
Let's go. We have to stop that construct.
I'm gonna try. Okay. Uh-oh. So what? And I immediately died. Great. So what the heck? This is awful, bro. Oh, he looks so nasty. Can I get a picture of him? I like it. Yeah, he's politely waiting for us. Alright. Let's try this again, I guess. Can I attach this first? Right hand? Yep. So I'm supposed to block your attack, and then what? Attack back. Okay, cool.
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is is all.
Oh shoot, you're right. Then how did he manage to kill me? In one hit. Ah! Oh no! Oh, crust. How do I freaking dodge anything here? So we gotta knock him into the spikes or something? It is like arms. And my camera. I don't know why I said that. It's not at all like arms. You don't ever do that in arms. It's kind of like a Skirvo from Skyward Sword then. Where you knock him backwards into the fence. Thanks, Kate. Camera. And then you knock him off the pier. Or the dock. Or the board. Or the, what do you call it? The plank. Walking the plank. Please, camera. There we go. Let's keep going. And hopefully I can win. Block. Ah, wrong buttons. What the? No! Oh my. Why does that happen though? Why does that happen? Why do I get damaged and then I get damaged more immediately? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Hey, alright, you know? That is bizarre, and I don't appreciate it. Block. Okay, let's...
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but it is all.
Yeah, that shield seems to last for like one hit at once. Okay. That worked. That's cool too. Block. You're nasty. You're ugly. You're not cool. You're a failure. If we just insult him enough, he'll lose heart. Okay. So far, not died yet. That's all we can ask for at this point. Oh, crap. And we've reached the halfway point. Ugh. Ugh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this.
Brought out more arms.
You don't say. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Why am I so slow? Get back on it, Link! Ugh. I'm gonna try, thanks. Attach! Oh my bruh. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? That is awful. And now I gotta start all over. It's great. These controls are just kind of atrocious, honestly. Link! Oh my god. I hate you. Jesus Christ, bro.
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all.
I mean, I know it's just I'm not used to it, but it's different to like regular. It just doesn't feel intuitive to me. Oh my god. Oh, we got a rocket there. Maybe we should go ahead and take it. Right? I thought it was. Oh my god. That is insane. That's just an insane amount of damage. Like they want you to do this perfectly. without getting hit at all. Unless I'm just really missing something huge. I'm playing a game on Roblox called Last to Leave the Circle, and it's just don't leave the circle. So there's no other catch to it. I think maybe I'm getting extra damage when I'm hitting the wall, but like, how are you supposed to not do that?
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all. That worked.
Alright, we go ahead and get over on this side. There's a bunch of events that happen. Like what? Somebody comes and says, "Please get out of the circle. I'll give you a gummy bear." And if you get out of the circle, you get mauled by a sea bear. A sea bear. Bruh. Bruh.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around here.
Where? Holy crap. Bro! Oh my gosh. I'm trying, Minoru. Just be more understanding of my situation here. Oh.
We'll not be able to force our way past its defenses.
Okay, I get it.
Something else.
Jesus Christ! Like lava volcanoes and random crap. This is awful. This is like gotta be the one boss from this game that I just absolutely hate. It's so frustrating. It's not difficult in a good way. Queen Gibdo is frustrating, I'll admit, but it's in kind of a like, yeah, when they throw the Gibdo at you. That one, it's at least satisfying, and like I'm still playing as Link, so I feel like I have a lot more agency than here. I'm just lumbering around and I'm so open to attacks.
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but
And the blocking system is just so weird. The depth perception is bad. Like I don't know how close I am to the boss. So if I can actually land these hits or not. Down to the wire. Let's try that. Just see what it does. Nothing. It does nothing. At least not here. Block! You freaking... Oh my gosh. I swear to you I was holding block. It takes forever to do that. Ugh. I don't even know how many tries this is. At least 6. Crazy. I'm not even gonna try to get the rocket yet. It just makes no sense.
this thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all. That worked.
And hearing this same dialogue over and over is maddening. Yoink. And UFOs. I hate UFOs. BS. Block! Ooh. Why? Why can't you block? Oh my god. What do they want you to do? Get off of the robot? I truly don't get it.
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep knocking it over, but that is all. That worked.
Maybe it's just there's just a horrible cooldown on it. You get hit once and that's pretty much it. But how am I supposed to know if I'm about to get shocked or not? Okay, let's go ahead and grab one of these just to do it. Cannon. I'm just gonna block very smartly. And he's gonna get me. He's gonna freaking get me. What the heck do you do? What do you do at that point? I blocked the first hit, and then I was wide open for the second one. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. But like, what are you supposed to do there? So that, yeah, it just breaks your shield. So maybe I just do, I get away when it does that. I get off. That worked. That's great, Minoru. I'm glad it worked. Okay. See if I can get a long distance hit. Okay, that did something. Good. Okay, that's good, I guess. Don't like that. Whoa, okay. Now go! Go! So slow. Just Hungry's here. Yay. I'm really struggling on this boss. Okay, skip this, please. Okay, I hope I can just keep landing some cannon hits. Sure did. Okay, we got it. Go! No, Link! Oh my god! It's gonna get back up, I just know it. Okay, where'd my spike go? Okay. Get. No, not a fan! Seriously? I need a good melee weapon. Oh crap, I damaged myself! Okay, this is horrible. Get a spike ball, Link. Okay, go. Get it. It's the easiest boss, bro. I'm not falling for your rage bait today. Sorry. Not falling for it today. Oh, he's back up. That was quick. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm done. I'm not playing around today. Nope, I know it. I'm breaking rules here, but I honestly do not care. Not a care in the world. Come here. Okay, we are so close. Please. Okay. Okay. Get up there, Link. Get up there. Last hit. Or last knock back, whatever. Come on. Thank God. I'm done. I am done. Granted, and if I hadn't eaten that food, I still would have been fine, I think. I didn't get hit after that. But my God. Oh, and we get to see the cutscene. Yes! My favorite cutscene in this game. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I have close to another 8 spirit orbs or something. I think I have 7, so maybe one more, or Light of Blessing. Girl cat weirdos. Alright, let's see. The purple stone, the purple tear, purple whatever. I'm getting off this crap. I hate you. Yep. Look at that ridiculousness. And here we are. I cannot wait for this cutscene, bro. Okay, you gotta pay attention to this. It's the most epic moment in this game. Hey, Sheikah symbol. Just like my shirt. There's a goat ghost. Goats. Alright, yeah. Whoa. I love that effect. Fishbone or Cataquack? Cataquack, obviously. Again, it's still pretty much the same weird dimension, but at least the cutscene is different and it's epic.
And one of the Zonai.
Why do so many people online say Mineru when they literally say...
I'm glad to meet you, Link.
Yeah, I don't know.
I must thank you. It is because of you.
No, don't float. Don't float, please.
Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Pora pad.
Pora?
Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link.
I love those, just those swells. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't put on all the rings.
In the name of Mineru,
Better hurry.
Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you.
Check it out.
I believe it will
It's our last ring, guys. Purple hand, here comes the ring. Come on, Link, get that ring. It's the biggest one of all. Yeah! We got a full Ultra hand.
With this power I've given, a deep bond.
Look at that. That looks so cool.
And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
You can't see this. You can't touch this. And here we go, guys. Taking these off. It's just a little visual for you guys. Oh, we're not seeing the memory yet? Okay, hang on. Circumstances, aka dying. Well then. Yes. Momentous decision. Link, take off that ridiculous mask.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods.
Aren't we all?
They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them.
Yeah, how many are there in total? It's always so ambiguous.
Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom.
Because if we're going based on the theory of the...
This is how the kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen...
I'll shut up for now.
The future looked bright.
Yep. But
However,
then...
tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone.
Brutal, bro. Brutal.
Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters
yeah.
that attacked.
We're gonna see that mural.
Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering.
Forward.
The defenders were on the brink of defeat.
They should have drawn a boss Bokoblin in there.
Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King.
And 7 against 1
Rauru
wasn't
and the
enough.
sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him.
Yep. Dude, look at him.
However,
Yeah, here we go, guys.
the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined.
Dang, look at all of them.
I was unable to withstand his strength.
Please don't explain Just Hungry. Now he's
Fight appeared
talking about being the descendant of Loki. Okay, pay attention here. Y'all, pay attention.
Rauru,
This is the most epic cutscene. Oh, the ears, bro. Bro. Being a Demon King means nasty teeth, apparently.
he committed himself to one final act.
Oh,
Pride will be your downfall,
here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Smack him, bro. Oh, shoot. Yeah. That's so cold, bro.
My heart is my magic. You plan to hold me here. It's a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You won't delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Oh, the theme, bro. It's so good. Oh. And that's where we found him. And only the hand was left, bro. That is... They were down there for thousands and thousands of years. Just wrap your brain around that. That is wild. I love that cutscene so much. I love how they all know what Raru's about to do. And he says, I've seen this before, because he saw Zelda use Recall right before he killed Sonya. I think that's what he's referring to. And so he thought he knew what they were doing, but it turns out they were just distracting him. So Rauru could do that. Man, it's so good. So, I mean, Rauru, I mean...
Saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities.
Contrived?
What exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Yeah, I don't know.
Over time,
Toss it.
the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you, that act is forbidden for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
Bro. How is Zelda so clean? And Minoru's like about to die.
Won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Yes. I guess the implication is that she died shortly after that, and you'll see why in a second. Have you ever tried crocheting? Crocheting? Yeah, I've tried. I didn't really get very far with it. It's not really my thing. I like sewing. Yep. So because the gloom was getting to her, so she just decided, yeah, this body's toast. So she went into the construct. And then I guess somehow the construct got seized, even though she's been in there the whole... No, she was transported into the Purapad. That's right. Yeah. Okay. And then her construct body was taken. And that is by far the most annoying sage to summon because it's just huge, bro. It's just lumbering around. But anyways, it is pretty cool. So there we go. Oh, that concludes Trial of the Master Sword. Oh, I guess Trail of the Master Sword. Oh, that's interesting. I guess the story order that you're supposed to get the Master Sword now, like at the very end. That's kind of crazy. Loki is my great-great-grandfather. All right, bro. Cool. Okay, so we got to go back to Lookout Landing. Before we do that, guys, I think it's about time. It's about time we look at the final memory. So, let's do it. I warn you, it's a tearjerker, all right? I doubt you two will care very much, but legitimately gets me choked up sometimes. It is crazy. That's why I'm so annoying. Oh, well. Right, blame it on your lineage. Very noble of you. Oh, what is that? Oh, we got a silver mob. And here we go. On the Wrist Peninsula. Oh, I made it to that giant ball earlier, by the way. Pretty fun. Maybe I'll show you in a second. I'd like to go to Lurelin Village. Yeah, you don't know what lineage means, bro? Come on. You trying to be smart? And you don't know what lineage means? Ah. Want to go to Lurelin Village, want to check this out. Want to check a few places in the depths. Then we'll take care of the rest of the prep stuff for the final battle. And just so we're not wearing something stupid while we see this memory, because it's getting into my classic outfit here. Plus that, because it's cool. Now we'll let it loose, bro. Oh, and yeah, on my own time, says the guy wearing his hat backwards. Okay, again, rage bait. Has nothing to do with intelligence. And I'm just assuming this is in the center because there's not actually a picture associated with this one, as far as I know. There it is, y'all. There's the final memory. Get ready. Gimmick. Oh, come on, Minoru. Yep, look. It's ridiculous. I do not want this lumbering around with me the entire game. So, get rid of that. So activate that. Not gonna go in there. Let's go ahead and view this memory, guys. Oh, look at that. We'll have to check that out soon. That looks cool. Okay. I'm obsessed with Sour Patch Peach gummies. Okay. Peach is not on my top 5, maybe even not on my top 10 favorite fruits. It's fine. I'm cool with peach, but I would never choose it out of a bunch of flavors. After this, I'll list my top 10 favorite fruits. Or maybe I'll make a YouTube video about it. 12,000 words. Oh gosh, y'all, this is gonna be crazy. Look at that. Temple of Time. It looks like I didn't catch a glimpse of that. Is it on the plateau? That would be crazy. It's certainly on the surface.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Yeah, just to recap, in case you forgot all that.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
So there's Minoru's spirit going into the Pura pad. Whew. Let's hope that has some good battery life to last all this time. Peaches, peaches, peaches. No, I hated that song, bro. The Mario movie's good, I just didn't like the song.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
Dude, I'm already getting chills, bro. Can you imagine what's going through her head right now?
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Zelda, no.
You must.
Brilliant composition here. Just pan away, distant shots. Oh gosh, dude, it's brutal. Ooh. Dude, and Zelda's lullaby. Here we go.
Protect them all!
all the geoglyphs. And there it goes. There she goes. From that moment on, never really herself until we save her, of course, at the very end, but thousands of years, unchanged, just doing that, wiggling through the sky. She was there throughout Breath of the Wild too, as well. I mean, it's crazy. It's one of the things my brain can just chew on it, and the gravity of it never quite hits me. I just have to keep thinking about it. It's crazy. Oh, here she comes. It's so tragic. I mean, such a beautiful, serene creature. And that's her, but she doesn't know it. Look at that. I mean, there's got to be some sort of... And, of course, loud ice downstairs. And look at all these silent princesses. It's so... And you freaking jerks ruining the moment. She's right there. Look at that. Okay, I just wanted to look at Zelda for a second, and you guys had to ruin the moment. Freaking jerk. But no, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's like, oh, and like I said, there's some primal, like, knowledge in there, because she helps you during the final battle. Like, she somewhat knows who she is, but not in an identity way, more so just in a functional way. I need to practice piano, please answer it. Bro, it's probably gonna be like another 30 minutes to an hour. Like, just use your keyboard. Honestly, it's fine. And if you want to play more after I'm done, then you can play on the piano. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Sick of all y'all. Let's hit the few places I wanted to hit. Mom doesn't want me to. Well, dude, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it doesn't matter. Like, the keyboard is fine. I don't understand. You can do both. If you're just itching to play it right now, then play the keyboard, or just wait. She doesn't get home till like close to 10, right? Just go ahead and take care of all your other stuff. Okay, now I marked spots that online said were Froxen. It's crazy that I didn't spot them. I think that just goes to show you, like, what I was saying about the depth. It's so easy to miss stuff, but I don't want to rush it last minute. Well, it won't be last minute, bro. I'm telling you, there's at least like 2 hours until Mom comes up. There's a Frox. There's just a regular Frox. They look nasty, bro. I mean, they do kind of blend in, I guess, but it's 10:34. Maybe where you're from, Mr. Just Hungry, wherever you are. Y'all are from so many different places, I can't keep track. And here we go. Let's figure this out. I don't quite remember how this works. It's kind of Dodongo-esque, honestly. With the throw the bomb in the mouth, and they're kind of like weird lizard dinos. Frogs. I mean, obviously they're supposed to be frogs. Get on the back, Link. My god. And that's a regular frogs. This should be pretty easy. Dang. There we go. Now the blue-white frogs, I believe, are the strongest. There we go. Frogs is down. Whoa, whoa. Frog's guts. It's nasty. Frog's fingernail. Okay. So I just wanted footage of killing a Frox, that's really it. If I ever forget to show up to organize a funeral, I have a freaking 7-kilogram rat that knows boxing as my country's signature animal. Organize a funeral? What? That whole sentence makes no sense to me. What are you talking about? Okay, so where I want to go is here. It is right there. I can find the quickest chasm to get there, and I kind of do want to approach it from the front side, I think. I don't know what would be the coolest looking, and I forget what I originally did. Where's the nearest chasm to that? I don't think that's a chasm. I think that's just a... Maybe it's just a spot of gloom. Could be a chasm. Let's check if it is. I don't know. Definitely, let's go to that one. Let's just play it safe, go to that one. Kangaroos kill me. Oh, I see what you mean. I have a freaking 7-kilogram rat that knows boxing. As my country's signature animal. So, okay, you're talking about a kangaroo. Yeah, so you are the Aussie. I forget. My whole country is Venomouse. Yeah, that must be tough. Hey, we got Dinral. Okay, I do want to actually check out Dinral real quick. I haven't seen Dinral yet. I love him. Ooh, and I love this region. Come here, little buddy. Go ahead and do this again. Put on the freaking diving, because it's so great. Oh, and I wanted to get the Great Fairies too. Okay, we'll add that to my checklist here. And I need some better armor to take on Ganondorf, probably. That would help. Maybe some attack up. I'll need to look up where the Phantom armor is, or whatever else there is that's comparable. So look at that. Dinral is very hot. So maybe we need Flamebreaker. Whatever I got. Flamebreaker that. And it's still unbearable. So let's just get the horn and dip. Okay, Dinral, I love you, but unfortunately, you're too hot for me. Look at that. Oh, so yeah, what I was saying before is, like, if we're going with the whole theory that the dragons were Zonai that ate a secret stone, then those secret stones are out of the mix, right? So, like, how many secret stones are there total? Or is there just an indefinite amount? Like, as much as the gods see fit, there's just more. Okay, so we got that purple pin we're trying to go to, the giant bargainer statue. Probably my favorite place in the... Well, I guess not including dungeons, it's my favorite place in the depths. Yes, Kate, did you not just see Zelda ate a secret stone? So the theory that's pretty much confirmed by the game, not outright, but it's heavily implied, that the three dragons, Dinral, Naedra, and Farash, were once Zonai, since their appearance is very much Zonai-ish. Similar to how Zelda ate a secret stone, you know, they ate one and turned into the thing, swallowing swords. That's what this outfit, you know, maybe whoever designed this outfit, you know, turned into Farosh. You know, so maybe they had those powers, similar to how Zelda had the light power turned into the light dragon, right? Yeah. So, oh, well, there's another frog. Is that a blue-white? Obsidian frogs. It's creepy deepy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Throw a bomb. This one's a little harder to kill. Can I put a seed on you? Probably not. I'm gonna throw it right there. Look at how cool they look, bro. Ah, there goes the sword. So, okay, I want to show you all this. So, what is happening downstairs? It's a Gloom Toll. Where's the one with the Royal Guards Claymore? That's the one I need to use, because I want to show you all how this is going to work. Okay, that's it. So, I can't mess this up. Okay, so let's take a breather here. I have to be careful with this sword, because I cannot break it, but... Oh, Huntsman Spider, those are creepy, bro. They're huge, right? Biggest spider? It's not a tarantula? Which I don't think are technically spiders. I don't really know, actually. Alright, get back on. I'm surprised this is even holding up that much. The Royal Guards Claymores are notoriously fragile. So why is it called Obsidian Frogs if you can't even get obsidian in the game? Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. That was... Move, no. Alright, do the swallow. Hey, yo. Oh, he's doing the flop again? Are you serious? Oh, I can do an eye shot. I keep forgetting. No, they're actually uncommon. What, do spiders crawl into your mouth while you sleep? Ugh. Alright, you're dead. Oh, there's a Yiga hideout right there. Okay. So, yeah, there's no actual obsidian in the game. That would be cool, actually. Oh, we got a charge there. Alright. Catch up on the chat here, talking about Huntsman Spiders. Master Sword is made out of secret stones. It is absolutely not. Did you play Skyward Sword? Okay. So, look at this. 174 damage. And if this hit breaks it, okay. I think we're on our last hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. No Skyward Sword. Yeah, Skyward Sword, it's not made out of secret stones, bro. It's made out of... Okay, so that broke it. So I'm gonna load this save. So this is officially its last hit. Right, that's what I just did. This is its last hit. So the sword essentially does 4 times its normal damage. I think that's how that works. So even what's listed is not accurate, because on its final hit, it does double. So maybe that only actually applies if you break it, so maybe that won't apply to the Lionel trick, but you can do the Lionel trick on the back without damaging your sword at all. So this is my Lionel killer now. I can get on the Lionel's back, hit them with this badly damaged sword, and it will never break if I only use it in that specific attack. So that is very good to have. Very, very, very good. And the only bad thing is that I just now have to live with that badly damaged. It's just flashing in my inventory, which could be annoying to some people, but who cares, bro? It's so cool. So powerful. We'll go ahead and do a final Lionel run before we actually go to Ganon. Maybe I'll do that on my own time since y'all have already seen it. And I'll report back how quickly I was able to kill the Lionels. Oh, some more chat that I'm not seeing. Use a Molduga Jaw instead in bone costume. Yeah, I know about that. I don't want to do that. This is easier. I didn't even get the pristine Royal Guards Claymore, so that could be even more powerful. That's just a taste of the insane things you can do with this game. We are actually not as close as I was thinking. To keep chucking these seeds, bro. Do I have any shrines above? No. So maybe there's... do a wind bomb, Miles. Kate, come on. Quit wind bombing me. I mean, I actually did not mean to say that. Quit rage baiting me. My brain is just frizzled right now. Oh, there's a light route. Where's that? Would it make more sense to go to that? No, because I actually I want it to be dark when I discover this thing. So we'll go to that afterwards, maybe. If that's a chasm, I'm gonna be so mad with myself. Bruh, he's in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I think Kate knows that. She's just messing with me. Like you do sometimes, just hungry. Follow the seed, and that is going so far down, my gosh. What am I doing right now? Where is this? Okay, I did not want to end up all the way down there. So what we're about to come across is something that on my first playthrough I completely discovered without expecting it. And I think, I don't think I... No, I mean what I say. Okay, well that's even more concerning. Honestly, I would just own the fact that it's all a joke, otherwise I'm going to be very concerned. Oh, we got another frog. See, now I'm just finding them without even trying. What kind is that? Another obsidian frog? I'm good. I'm good. Nice seeing you, though. So, I was not expecting to find this at all. Somehow I'm running out of bright bloom seeds. Gotta do some more cave. I think I haven't done any spelunking in a while. Gotta get back to that. What is that? I see something. Maybe it's just gloom. But... oh, we're getting so close, guys. We're getting so close. And I'm actually getting chills again. Because what you will see is a ginormous statue. I almost don't want to reveal too much of it, because part of what creeped me out so much is how it just loomed out of the darkness. So I'm going to see if I can experience that the same way. Because I didn't know what it was. It just looked like something creepy, like a giant humanoid-looking thing. And of course it is. And then, yeah, once you get up close to it, you realize, oh, it's just another bargainer statue. Kind of loses some of its allure. Not really. I mean, it loses that mysterious, haunting factor of it. Hello? Bro, come on now. Don't ruin my moment, Keese. And we have a lot of post souls to exchange. Bro. A Zonia? What's a Zonia? Getting close, I think. Maybe I did have the light root in the region. I don't think I did though. Okay, I still don't see it. I need to go even higher. And then we'll take you higher. Okay, I think here is where I'm going to make my hot air balloon. Let's get the pieces out. That, a flame emitter, maybe a steering stick, because why not? And we need some sort of surface. Why not a cart? No. Zone I. Yeah, sure. So we're going to attach that. Maybe I don't need a steering stick. I'm just trying to gain height. But, you know, it can't hurt. No, you stay there. You stay. Mango or mustard? What kind of question is that? I think you mean mayo? Mango or mustard is quite the juxtaposition. But if you're asking mayo or mustard, I'm gonna go with mustard. It's just more, I feel like it's more applicable in most situations. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. And it's already creeping me out, even though I know it's there. Maybe I don't see it. No, this is it. Whoa, it's there. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so creepy, dude. Cliff Bargainer statue. That's it. Oh. And there goes my balloon. So I'm going to try and approach it from a different angle so you can see sort of what I saw. I probably... No, I don't think I climbed up the cliff. I think it was like... Yeah, so I'm not going to get the light route yet. I'm going to kill these guys, though, so why not? And still no Master Sword. It's a meme? I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 minutes. I hate all of you. The tricky thing about having such a, you know, just a beast inventory right now is that there's nothing I can really afford to just sort of throw away. So, I feel bad mining, and so when the Master Sword's out, I feel bad like mining Zonite with a weapon and just wasting it, you know? Got a silver Lizalfos. Oh, crap. Get out, bro. How rare is it to have blue eyes with a smudge of brown in the right one and a lazy eye? You know, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But I'm sure they covered that in my genetics class. Genetics class. Whatever that is. Biology. That's when you learn about Punnett squares. Come here, buddy. You're very smart. It's a very good position that you have there. Shooting arrows into the cliff. There we go. Oh, come on. You gotta make me chase your parts? Get out of it, Link. Where'd that bow go? There it is. I've used this bow a lot, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh, but that's... When did I get that? And why am I using that right now? Shoot. Well, what is this one? Okay, I'm taking that. That's crazy. Use that for now. I learned about Punnett squares in 5th grade from film theory. Yeah, I learned about it from film theory before I learned about it in school. So yeah, look at this. From a distance, when you don't quite know what you're seeing, but it clearly looks like some sort of humanoid creature. Look at that. I'm trying to find the best angle to look at it from. I don't want to light it up too much because then it'll lose its, you know, whatever. What's film theory? Oh, bro, you're missing out. Big time. If you've ever heard of game theory, it's the same guy. It's just, or it was. MatPat is now no longer part of it. Okay, perfect. Got the Master Sword back. Go ahead and fuse on it. We only got one of these left. It's alright though. So, yeah, so there it is right there. I think that's a good shot. I think that's what I wanted. Education is so different in Australia. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And look, you can even see him right there on the map. He's barely lit up right now. Cliff Bargainer statue. Biggest one in the game, by far. Like, and some dev was just like, you know what would be cool right here? A gigantic statue. Let's really just creep them out. So let's go up there and talk to him. But yeah, for whatever reason, there's a few moments that just really stick out about my original playthrough, and that's one of them, is discovering this statue. I mean, it's, when you get down to it, it's just a giant Poe statue in the depths, but it really got me, you know? If I become a millionaire, I'll buy Tesla. I wouldn't do that, bro. Wouldn't do that. But you do you. If I were a millionaire, I'd try to reinvest most of it into a very philanthropic cause and help out the world. You know what I mean? I doubt that's gonna happen. I doubt I'll ever in my life have $1 million of liquid funds because it's just not how I roll, bro. And here we are. Tesla sucks. Amen. Okay then. Yep, you heard me. Let's see what you got for me to buy. Yeah, I've encountered a few brethren. I think the more brethren you discover, you can get different pieces of this. I'm pretty sure. I'll buy Tasmania. I don't know what that is. Okay, so yeah, I think in order to get all of these pieces, the Gloom set, which that's pretty good, you need to discover more Poe statues, which I forget where they are. Are they in the mines or are they in somewhere else? I don't remember, honestly. I already have Majora's Mask. I think you can rebuy stuff that you've already found. Also, if I had $1 million, I would wake up. Exactly. Kate, did you make that up or did you get that from somewhere? Yes, I will sure do that. Thank you, Mr. Giant Statue. Tasmania is a small country off the side of Australia. So you're wanting to buy a country. Okay. Ah, the dreams of a 13-year-old. To be young and naive. Look at that. That is so creeptastic. Again, it's giving Iron Giant for whatever reason. I'm gonna get this light root. I don't know, this isn't even the one that I had marked before. Get that later. But, whoa, why did it do that jingle again? I guess because I technically made it out of the depths and now I'm back in. That's weird. What's more to the bottom of it? How could you not know what Tasmania is? Kate, I'm sorry, I just... Bottom right side. I don't know, Kate. I'm not a geography whiz like you. I mean, I've heard of the Tasmanian Devil. Devils? Is that a team of some sport? I really don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm ignorant about a lot of things. And there we go. See, look, what I love, it's so cool because everything's inverted. And that canyon, the Tanagar Canyon, is like one of the lowest points on the surface, but in the depths, it's like a high cliff. Like, look at that Cliff Bargainer statue. He's right at the edge of the cliff. Whatever. And the opposite. Like, these highlands are a bunch of crazy valleys. I think one of them, I don't remember exactly where, is where you fight Colgera in the depths. Oh, the Tasmanian Devil is an animal? I thought there was a team, like a sports team called the Tasmanian Devils. Am I making that up? Oh, Lord. Come on, camera. My software just decided to be super behind, so... trying to fix this right now. What does a Tasmanian Devil look like, Kate? Never mind. No. There's good old Butterhoof. Alright, here we go. Alright, what now? Let's, what else was I trying to do? I can't remember anything anymore. Yeah, so that's Lurelin, that's the Lake of the Horse God. The Giant White Horse. There's so much, bro. There's so much. Let's get the Giant White Horse. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm stuck in here. Let's get out of here. I should have just not done this. And there you go again. Freaking stupid camera. My god. The theoretical price might be 400, 600 billion Australian I'm assuming that's what that means. I believe higher than the net worth of any individual at this point. Marsupial, black and small, and looks like a possum. Okay, cool. Think of the Looney Tunes. I'd rather not. Also, that's not how you spell Looney Tunes. I hate to break it to you. Alright guys, so there is the stable, which we're trying to go to. But the giant white horse is at the blue pin. Isn't it extinct? Extinct. Also not spelled right, but you know what? Ooh, there's the electric Gleeok. I forgot about that one. That is so intimidating. What are you doing right above the horse god? You disgrace. Or right next to the horse god. Look at that. This is his domain now. He's looking over the beach side. Look how intimidating they look. I don't think he'll spot me at this point. Oh shoot, I don't want it to be raining when I try to get this beautiful, beautiful horse, so I'm gonna fix it. Oh yeah, and I need to exchange. Let's do one more shrine. We'll exchange for 2 new hearts. And we can get a new battery as well. Hey, hey. Maybe I'm gonna search for some more post souls during my own time. Oh, the Great Fairy, that's what I was gonna do. I'm in Looney Tunes. Tunes, extinct. They're talking a bunch of gibberish. And I also need to look into the best hearty food places, because why not? Yeah, what was I even doing? I get so distracted. Wood. You chuck a berry on the wood, you make yourself a... But I'm shielded! It's dry under here. Is that how you spell it? Yes, but not that many O's. What? Bruh. There we go. Sleep till the next morning. Link's wasting so... Oh my god. Every stream. Every stream, bro. I forgot to look up if it's actually been made more frequent, but that is ridiculous. Look at that, Kate, look at that. Look at this. Are you seeing this? The giant white horse. I love that they added new horses. And there we go. I love, like, the structure of its face even looks different. Ugh, different. Like, it feels like, maybe it is just that, I'm just imagining it's the same model as the black one, just different colors. But I feel like the face looks distinctly different. Could be wrong. I guess we can compare when we get there. Look at this big boy. Let's go. So you're supposed to get, like, a quest for this and go find it. I think that's what I did in my first file. But we don't need no quest, because I knew it was there. What are y'all talking about? Oh, they're telling you, hey, look, I see the horse. Look at this, bro. That's ridiculous. Oh. Really, you don't say. I know I am. Look at him next to a normal little horse. Pathetic. I want a good comparison shot. That is so silly. The giant white horse, I love that they added new horses. You know, you're just mocking me. That's cool. Bro, quit running like that. What is you doing, dog? I mean, horse. That was crazy. Oh, and he can't run either. It's crazy. And also, there is a way in-game to get all the other ones. Even without them transferring over. I don't remember exactly where. I think they've changed places. Like the giant Ganon's horse is no longer in the Taobab grasslands. It's somewhere else. Look at him, pathetic. Okay. So he's about to get in timeout. Well, let me tell you. And then the golden horse is, that was not in the original. And you can get the royal white horse, I forget where. But yeah, this is what I wanted. So now we have all the unique to Tears of the Kingdom special horses. Yes, we do. Highland Stable. And there's Pen. Which, I forget which stable it is with all the naked guys that said that Zelda told them to get naked. So here we go. Of course it was fake Zelda. Pony, pony. Alright, I haven't thought of a name, actually. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I thought of something, perhaps. But I don't know if it's very sophisticated. He's not even that fast. Yeah, he's not fast. That's not the point of him. He's a powerhouse and he's just huge. Look at him. Let's see. I mean, he's not creamish. He's big creamish. Cream. Cream mass? No, that's horrible. That's horrible. I did not mean that. I meant massive. Cream massive. Cream big. Perfect counterpart to creamish. Breamish? Big creamish. Why did Zelda tell them to get naked? It was fat. It was fake Zelda. You'll see. Maybe. Okay, and I forget how much bonded he was with me. So... eat these apples, please. But don't eat me. I forget what I named him in my original file. I guess I can check, but... Princess's Vote. And the golden one, I forget. Leave the RMS. Cream Massive, yeah. They've been throwing their weapons to random places. Okay. So, there's Beetle. What's up, Beetle? Let's go and buy the arrows and I'll sell all the rest of my stuff. Can you go to Lurelin Village? I haven't sold anything in a while. Look at all this. Not planning on using diamonds for anything else. Should have a star fragment or two. Yes. 3 rubies. Yay! Wow, look at all these guts, dude. Yeah, okay. Creamish XL. Okay, I don't know what I need that money for right now, but just thought I'd go ahead and do it. Okay, come here, hurry up, hurry up. I can put a picture there, that's nice. Oh yeah, you're the one who wanted the picture, right? This is exactly the picture I wanted. Oh, you want... Yeah, I got you. Wait. Yes. It's not a great angle, but... You know what? Okay, Just Hungry. I'm not lying. You're about to get yourself a timeout. And then all your comments will be deleted, and won't that be a shame? You don't have to transcribe what I'm saying. There's a little handy button called CC, closed caption. You can click that, and it will automatically transcribe what I'm saying for all the deaf viewers out there. So please, refrain. And I'm gonna go ahead and do Pen's quest. No, I don't want to talk to Perosa. Stop it. Deaf viewers? Deaf. D-E-A-F. Hard of hearing. Let's see till next morning. Where's that? What are you talking about? Maybe it's not on live streams, but it's on YouTube videos. It'll be there when it's over. And between you and me, everyone watching this stream right now can hear just fine. So, yeah, I gotta say. Shut up. Soup Laddle. Sit by the fire. Oh my gosh. With no subtitles? I'm sorry to hear that. What I said still stands. You will get a timeout. To the northwest. Huh? One min. I don't understand. It doesn't matter how long it is, all your comments will disappear. Which I don't want that to happen, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on now. Leave the RMS. She's not saying that. If not, do you harm. Leave the arms, leave the arms. That's creepy. Not gonna lie, that's pretty creepy. Bro, what are you doing, Sagessa? Sagessa? Kate, that sounds like a name you'd name a me in Wii U. Yes, he has the case of the yaps. Vegesta. Seek the storm, seek the storm. Huh. Little fox who's part of their worm form. Hey, alright. Well, why are you singing in a well, bro? It's a little sus. Hey, let me take him! Since you were born, I could believe that, honestly. Hum, hum, hum. Thank you, Pen. Thank you, Pen. Bye, Pen. See ya. Okay, you can stay down here as long as you really want. Blue Lizzle Reaper, nothing here is really that good. Okay, I'm done here. I should get the shrine. It's over there. Come here, Cream Big. Oh, look at how sweet. Such a big neigh. He can't yaw. Oh, we got a flautist here, I think, for the quest. But we can't start it here. I think we have to start it at the woodland stable. Okay. So, perhaps we should do this shrine. So we can get another 2 hearts. New Roo hoo ho 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 ho. Long or wide? $1 million question. My question is, ¿por qué los dos? Hello. There it goes. That reminds me of that guy from One Piece. Oh. Can't relate. I wish I knew about One Piece. Long or wide? Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Well, I know just the thing. Yeah. Didn't work. This'll do it. Yo! Just watch all 5,000 episodes. Nah. I think I'm good. How long is each episode? 30 minutes? Let's say 20 minutes, including all nonsense and commercials. So, what is that? 5,000 times 20. That is 100,000 minutes that I simply do not have. How many days is that? How many hours is that? 100,000 minutes. Okay, divide 100,000 by 60. See what you get. Am I doing that math right? I think so. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so clever. I actually really like that. I bet that took some people a long time to figure out. A little further. Oh, hello. Okay, you're getting yourself a timeout. If you do it one more time, I swear to you. I swear I will. 1,666 hours or 69.4 days. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That's... That's a lot. That's too much for me, bro. Just for some perspective, since the Switch 1 came out, between this game and Breath of the Wild combined, I've probably gotten 700 to 800 hours total. Maybe. I mean, it's impossible to know exactly because the Switch's internal clock or for your software is so trash. The activity log is so bad, and it makes me so upset, actually. Like, it would be so easy to implement something robust like they had on the 3DS or the Wii U. I don't understand why they don't do that. It's a choice. It is a choice. So it's impossible to know exactly, but I'd estimate 700 to 800 hours over the course of years. So just putting 1,600 hours into an anime is unthinkable to me. Absolutely unthinkable. Okay, that tears it, bro. What I told you, I freaking told you. Put user in timeout. Boom. Sorry, man. Sorry, brother. You can't say I didn't warn you. And I like having you here, believe me, it makes the streams more interesting. But I will not have you copy me. If I wanted that, I'd record my... When I was in 4th grade, I would binge watch Pokemon. We all would. And that was great, but even Pokemon, that's not 1,600 hours for the first few seasons. That's all we watched, really. And, you know, we had nothing better to do, because that's just what it was, bro. Uh-oh. Hey there. Oh, thanks, Tulin. Dang, you got some power, don't you? Alright. Not that much. Yeah, I'm sorry, Just Hungry. I wish it didn't delete all your messages. I mean, I wouldn't have rather done that, but do what I must. I don't know if I can resurrect them, but I've read most of them out loud, so I can make inferences, I think. Okay, there's Colton up there. I don't really care too much, honestly. We're not far from Lurlin, but we're also not close, so... Okay. So last thing we're going to do... Except maybe the Great Fairy as well. No, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. There's a whole quest. We'll just save them from the pirates. There's a whole quest attached to it where you actually have to rebuild the village, I think. We're not going to do that right now. Just defeating the pirate shouldn't take too long. It's Just Hungry saying stuff. It won't load his chats. Kate, I banned him for 5 minutes. That's why he's not... That's why it's been awfully silent. I warned him it would happen, so... So the reason I have Lurlin discovered on my map is because I had to go pretty close to get that memory. I keep saying memory, bro. Oh, I wanted to go to Eventide too, but I didn't. And let's go ahead and turn on Zelda Notes Star Fragment. 1 second. Okay. She should say something when we get to Lurlin, I would think. Bro, that's such a waste of Tulin. Let's go ahead and get the shrine here. And look at that, y'all. The village has been completely wrecked by pirates. It's pretty cool, but pretty terrible. Oh, and I remember there was one sneaky little guy that I couldn't find for the longest time. Let's see if it gives me trouble this time. So I think you just come here, and you know there's no. Ah, great. So we're gonna have to run through a few weapons here, I'm sure. There we go. Okay, let's go back to this that I was using earlier. Boom. There's no preamble, no character you have to talk to. You just show up and you start fighting them. Whoa, buddy. Let's cool it. Hey there. Put that down. Bye-bye. Oh, you little spitter, bro. Oh, come on. Let's go ahead and just... Nope. Oh, dang it. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. What happened to all my temporary heart foods? Ugh, get out. Why do you have a roasted fish on a stick, bro? How is that a good weapon? Word. Alright, he's back. And let's hope you've learned your lesson. Something tells me you didn't. Word. I didn't. What are you talking about? Alright, you're dead. Nice. I'll come back for that if I can. So they're scared. I wish I called for help, but they didn't find me. This is spooky, dude. They're all just stuck inside their house. Look at that. He's cowering. I didn't learn my lesson. Okay, well you'll find out what happens then. You're making this more boring for yourself and for me, bro. I don't want to ban you. But I've demonstrated that I will. And to what end do you do this, I ask? Yeah, it's ban, timeout, whatever. Whatever it is. Dang, slow motion Tulin shot. That was cool. Uh-oh. Ugh. And I'm not about to be having it with y'all. Whatever. Okay, that's about to break. Okay. And I don't want this. How does that work? Bro, I can do whatever I want. I've got all the power in this stream. It just works. That's the answer. How long left of the stream? This is probably the last thing we're gonna do. I'll probably do the Great Fairy next time. Because the next stream will be our last. So I'm gonna do as much research as possible, figure out the best things I need to do, probably the best places to get some quick temporary heart foods, or just any food. Can I ban my dad? I don't know, man. That's a question for your dad. Get the Great Fairy. I'll look up where the a certain piece of armor is that I might want. Oh shoot, why did I not fuse first? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna kill you with the horn of your brethren. Oh, Dragon Bone. Nice. I love the beach aesthetic. It's so cool. What? Really fast stream? Really last stream? Yeah, the next stream will be our last, bro. Yeah, I'm just anxious to get this done. We're gonna beat the game. I mean, I think we're ready. I mean, come on. I mean, you could always be more prepared, but I think I'm gonna be good. I think I'm gonna be good. How do I get up there? Mightn't I just climb? Look at all these barnacles, bro. That texture is whack. Oh, Link, come on. Okay, maybe I need a better way up there. Ah, the docks. Come to the docks. What? Sandy? Oh, Sandy. Okay. There's probably somewhere I could ascend into there. But I think I'm just going to go from the dock. Or from that high place or whatever. So, most of these guys are hanging out in the whatever. Oh, I heard a snort. What you doing, bro? Get out. Come on. Come on. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Don't do the last hit because it makes him go flying. Don't want that. Get out. Just hungry, you're going to show up for the Bonanza stream? No, he said he only shows up to streams he wants, and he says he doesn't like Mario games, which is stupid, and it's not a Mario game, it's a Donkey Kong, but he doesn't like Donkey Kong. Whatever. I thought the reason you were watching this is because you like me, you know? I guess not. It's going to be a crazy stream, though.
Abandoned ship hull into a house, even using palm trees to hold the ship in place. It has become something of a local landmark, as well as a place for guests to stay. Considering its size, it really does make sense they would use it as an inn.
Ship-shaped shelter. Wow. Okay. Now this is the one guy that took me forever to find. They knew it would. They just put one guy in here, because why not? No Girl Cat is the fun one. Wow, alright. Well, she'll be there, probably, for a lot of it. For some of it, anyways. And we got a fishing harpoon, which I don't particularly care about. Alright, we took care of that guy. I think the last thing is the ship. Maybe there's one or two other ones hanging out somewhere. So let's do that. Oh, thank you, Tulin, for that. when is it? It'll be this a week from today, actually. Probably exactly a week from today, because it comes out that Thursday on the 17th. I mean, it comes out midnight on the 17th, so technically I could play it, like, I guess Wednesday night going into Thursday at midnight. But I'm picking it up in person at Best Buy that Thursday after work. I'm going to come home, prepare, and start playing probably around 5 p.m. and hopefully play until I beat it, like literally on stream until I beat the game. If that doesn't work, I'm going to do as much as I possibly can until I have to leave the next morning, so like 6 a.m. Put a pin in it, come back, stream the rest of it the next night. I'm not kidding. I'm going to beat it all on stream. Bye, I'll see you next stream. Okay, bye. Uh-oh. Kind of wanted to get a sneak attack on them, but I guess that's not in the cards. Come on, Link. Oh, he's got a... What is that? A mushroom spear? Whoa. Okay, that's... Oh, they're throwing rocks. That's great. Watch that. Okay. Okay, so they drown. Nice. That would actually be the easiest way to kill this guy, too. Yo! I'm so smart. Easy. Look at his huge, nasty guts. And, you know, that's... Since that is badly damaged, just go ahead and drop it. Oops, can't drop things in the water. Forgot about that. And I might as well just drown, honestly. So I can get put back up on the ship, I think. I've done all this without attack up clothes. That's kind of crazy. And I don't think there's great defense on these clothes either. Might be why I'm taking... No, there's horrible. Might be why I'm taking such mad damage for everything. Okay. I'm not going to waste too many bomb stuff. I don't even know why I'm using that. Let's just go ahead and take care of you. Sturdy wooden stick. Fisherman shield. That's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and... I'm going to do my piano bye. Okay. Bye. I don't want to eat that. How can you eat it? You can't. Oh, that just feels right, bro. That just feels right, and it looks stupid. You're dead. Thank you very much. I thought you could flurry rush a rock. I'm throwing a rock at you. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tulin. You're being a big old help. And there we go, guys. That's it. Kind of anticlimactic, since we took out the big boss pretty early. I can't hear the monsters. Alright, guys. We've rescued Lurelin from the monsters. And the rest of the quest. And here's Bolson, who somehow doesn't remember me, which is ridiculous, since he built my freaking house for me. Or did all the stuff. I was at a wedding with you, wasn't I? Hey, let's talk to him. Shut up, Rosal. Okay. Thank you. I'm not gonna do it. I always forget that Bolson is was originally Hudson's boss. And Hudson went off and did his own thing. Yep, see look, as of today, you and I are pals. Like, what? We've known each other for years, brother. He's getting senile. "15 logs. Oh, that's the stupid one where you just stack up all the freaking logs. No thanks for now. Let's get a little picture of a Hylian retriever here. You guys are about to start hearing some piano, I think. Hello, little dog. Don't be scared, I'm not really a bird. Okay. You know what? Let's do the Great Fairy, because why not? In for a penny, right? Woodland Stable, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Didn't get the shrine next to it for some reason. Pico Pond, I remember you. Jeez, it's 8:30 already. I mean, I've been going for 3 hours. It's how it works. I'm running on several nights of suboptimal sleep, so it's only a matter of time before it really catches up with me. But tomorrow, I offered for camp, because it was supposed to just kind of be a movie day or just a kind of nothing day, whatever. So I said, hey, I'll bring in my Nintendo Switch 2 and the dock, because we have a projector in there and all these TVs that are all connected, like 5 or 6 around the room. So plug up an HDMI cable in the dock, plug it in. We got the Switch on all these screens. I thought we could do a Mario Kart tournament. It's going to be so much fun. These kids are really competitive, so I told them if any of them could beat me, I would buy them candy. Now, I'm pretty confident that's not going to happen, but Mario Kart World is chock full of, I think everyone's gone now, so I can say it, chock full of bullshit. So it's by far the one where, like, your skill will not always save you. Sometimes you're just a victim of the game. So I could very well end up losing at some point, but you know what, that's kind of the fun of it. I'm honestly hoping one of them manages to get a win on me. It'll be fun. But yeah, that's going to be super cool. I think somebody else is bringing their PlayStation, so we're going to have a bunch of games all over the place. You know what I mean? It's going to be sick. I don't know why I went into this shrine. I don't want to do it. Nah, we're not doing it. I'll do it later. What's that, Pooch? Okay. I believe this is where you initiate the thing. Ah, I already see a cart. I feel like I'm on the right track here. Yes, there's the musicians, and here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Stupid. Stupid. Come on, man. There we go. Hey, Pin. What's good? The woman with blonde hair. Oh, great. So there's Zelda's at it again. Breezer. Oh, the Breezer's the name of the... Oh, God, I remember this. You had to drag him around, and they'll throw a tantrum if the cart just wobbles a tiny bit. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Maestro, violin. That's really her name? Oh my gosh, how did I never notice that? Okay. So, whatever, we're gonna fix their freaking breezer, leaser. There we go. Meow. Haven't heard any piano yet, strangely. There we go. Wow, he's added some sort of wretched glue to the brazier. Now I will take you with my cream big horse. Because why not? Yes, here are all of my horses. We're gonna include this shot in the video for sure. Just all my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful horses. And he's still not even fully bonded with me. That is crazy, Cream Big. Well, we can't have you throwing a big old tantrum. I hate Kish. Why does Kish have no brows, bruh? Okay, let's fix that, bro. You gotta love me. Maybe a golden apple will do the trick. How about that? Even though I think there's some sort of specialness when you cook with the golden apple, but I don't care. Eat the golden. There you go. Now you ought to love me. Oh, wait. He didn't let me put it. I guess you can't put a towing harness on him. No. So let's use Butterhoof. Fine. Poor Hershey ain't getting no use. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Come on, Butterhoof. Alright. Slow down. Alright, well. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Bro. Okay. Now here you're about to see the stupidity of this thing. Hopefully we don't have to have too much trouble with it. Let's make a quick little turn here. And where is the fairy again? Is she up here? Oh, wait. Huh? I lost it. Oh, she's up here. How do we get to that? How indeed. Maybe I'm going the wrong path. Oh, Lord. Ah, probably this arrow here. That would help. This is cute. I mean, I like being able to pull things with the horse. It adds some more dynamicness to the horse mechanic, since sadly horses get... Shut up, y'all. Horses get less use than ever, thanks to all the ways you can travel in this game, so... And here we go. I do like the music stuff. It's nice. Little performances. Pretty cute. I've been waiting for you. And that has to be real, like real recorded. I'm sure all this is, but like... of course, the editing of the finger movement is probably not legit, but you know what? Wonderful. Pulsate. Blah. Man, it's Thursday. That means I actually have to do a workout. Wednesday's my off day. Shoot. Sounds like another night where I'm not going to get the sleep that I probably should. But oh well. That hair is absurd, bro. You're not Link. Oh, his mustache is shaped like 2 music notes. It's crazy. This fairy's like, whoa, what a crowd, bro. So this is... Thank you, Pen. Thank you, Pen. It is kind of odd that the Great Fairy Fountains just kind of... Whoop. They kind of just up and changed. I guess they can do that, whatever they feel like. Ya. Raise your ya for this dude. Boom. Oh, that's handy. Whoa, forgot she actually tells you where they are. Terra. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Probably not much. Ooh, yeah, I forget what materials it takes for that. I really want the impact-proof bonus. I think you have to enhance them each twice, though. Yeah, and I can't even do that once. I think it's Aracuda eyes that I need. Which is just annoying because they're just not as common as you'd like. And there it goes. Yeah, see, I can't do any of this. Oh no, it's just because she's not strong enough. Okay. So maybe I could actually if I... Huh. Yeah, I don't see the point in that really. The point in any of this. That could be useful. Ooh, I need a lot more fireflies, y'all. And my camera's blurry, but I honestly don't care too much. Maybe, since you've seen one Great Fairy, I might get a few more on my own. At least one. I'll get one more so I can enhance. Get hopefully a set bonus or something. And maybe I'll look for the other pieces of the Gloom armor, so I'll probably have to find another Poe statue. I think I have more than enough Poes to do it. You know, I'll figure out exactly what we need to do to be prepared for the final stream, guys. It's happening. It's going to be cool. So thank you for watching today. It's been a fun one. It has been a fun one. And it is now a done one. Oh. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Peace out.